Welcome to HotBed Hoops. This your boy Coach O with the Portal 305, recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach at Miami Prep School. So sitting to the side of me, I have the Coral Gable Cavaliers, coached by Coach Armand, who's entering his third season, coming off a 12 and 12 season last year, Class 7A. So Coral Gables is considered one of the top teams in the county in basketball. Now they're looking to establish themselves as one of the top schools in 7A. So Coach Armand, talk to me, man. Like, what are your expectations for this upcoming season for you as a coach, man, and your players?
All right, so after having the summer that we did have, the expectations are high. The ceiling, the expectations is high. We put in a lot of work this summer. We got a lot of competitive games, a lot of competitive tournaments, and just looking for that work to pay off and show throughout the season.
With the team that you have that lacks in size, you make up for athleticism and speed. So I'm expecting a lot of teams, you guys, to get up and down the court, play hard-nosed basketball, full-court man-to-man defense, and press. So is there a team that this question is for the players in particular? Is there a team that you look forward to playing this upcoming season? You guys chime in, your players.
Miami High.
Nah, Miami High's a rivalry game. You know, Miami High, Coral Gables, that go back in time. When I played in school, and I played against Coral Gables in the playoffs. They played against Miami High. So Miami High, that's a rivalry game. That speaks volumes. Anybody else? And yeah, why Miami High? We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why Miami High?
Uh, it's really the kids. It's really like everybody. It's a lot of talking over social media. A lot of people counting us out. It's a lot going on. So January 9th, I ain't gotta say too much. We're gonna let our game go speak for itself. January 9th.
Oh boy. Ooh, it's hot in here, man. Oof, it's hot in here, man. Hey, listen, January 9th, man. Listen, man. Coach Govea, Miami High, man. They calling you out, man. Let's get it, man. Listen, you guys. Any one of you guys are 2024 recruits. Any of you are 2024. So this is your last go round, right? And I want to ask you guys, what's it like playing for Coach Armand? I mean, he knows the game of basketball, man. So he has a great feel for the game. So I want to ask you guys, like, what's it like playing for Coach Armand, man? Talk to me. You got Coach Chris Clark in the back. You got the assistant coaches back there as well, too. Like, what's it like, playing for these coaches, man? I've known some of these guys for a good little minute, man, and they know basketball. So talk to me.
Playing for our coaching staff and playing for Coach Shun is very exciting because he knows the game very well. So he'll really like explain everything, and you'll really understand it. He's not really too much of like a hothead. He won't just yell at you when you get stuff wrong. He'll explain it and go over the things until you get it right, and then you just learn a lot of stuff because he knows how to break down the defense, get your like offensive game up and everything. So you really just get better throughout the years to prepare yourself for the next level. And he's hard on you. So if we mess up multiple times, you're going to run for it, do push-ups, crunches, do all of that.
It's only going to make you guys stronger. So my question remains goes to you guys as well, too. So what is something that you guys brought to the table, that you bring it to the table that you didn't have last year, that make you guys stand out and say, you know what? We play Coral Gables, or we got to circle them because that's going to be a tough matchup. We got to bring our A game. They're going to beat us.
I feel like over the summer we've been playing like multiple games, and like we've been building our team chemistry. So like last year we brought in like new players too late into the season, so we didn't really mesh together well. But we've had multiple games over the summer, so we've like learned how to play with each other and like learned each other's strengths and weaknesses. And we're not that tall, but like we make up for it with like our athleticism, and for like we're like dogs on defense. So like we make up for it.
So, okay, so you said something that actually stood out to me. You said that we didn't have that chemistry. One thing about the game of basketball, man, you got to be able to have that team chemistry. You got to be able to be on one accord. You can't, one of you guys can't be on page 5 and other one's only on the table of contents, if you get what I'm saying. So do you guys feel that this off season playing together, traveling, playing together, that helped you guys learn to trust one another? Because at the end of the day, like Duke University says it's a brotherhood. So those are your brothers on the court. So night in, night out, y'all battle on side by side with one another. So do you guys feel that? Hey, look, this is that team chemistry is what is going to help us get to the next level.
Yeah, I think the team chemistry, since it hasn't just started this year, it started from way back because a lot of us we play AU together, and a lot of us we really just got to know each other during school, and so I would say our chemistry like it's been built since like way back. Yeah, so I think we really we can go really far with this team because we all like we're basically brothers, and I think we can go really far with this team.
So I want to ask you guys a question. When I was growing up, Coral Gables was always known for football. Florida's known for football in general, but Coral Gables was actually a football school. They had Frank Gore. That's one of the guys who I grew up with, one of my guys. And one of the most notable guys for basketball that played at Coral Gables was one of my boys, Jonathan Holton, a.k.a. SpongeBob. Okay, so, Sponge played at, West Virginia, played with Bob Huggins. He's having a great career overseas. So let me ask you guys something. When you guys see guys that played the game before you guys that played the game, that wore that red and white Cavaliers on your jersey, and they not playing at a high level, on playing on a professional level, how does that inspire you guys to go out and say, you know what, man, if Sponge could do it or anybody else could do it, I had the same opportunity as well. Like, how does that set the tone for you guys and motivate you guys to go out there and play your best? Anybody?
It's very inspiring because how coach says, when we put on this jersey and it says Cavaliers across our chest, like, we got to go out there with a chip on our shoulder. We always got something to prove, so we can't let like this name across our chest be disrespected. So we always got to bring our A game. And then since we have like that history of our school being good and players making it to the next level and going pro, we have to respect it and keep on that tradition and keep it going.
Okay, that's a great answer. I actually like that answer. You guys that are 2024 recruits, anybody that's seniors again, let me raise your hand. All you seniors. So this is the chance now for you guys to talk to the cameras, to talk to you, to everybody that's watching. This past week was the national signing period for basketball. So you seen guys that some of the top guys go to like Duke and Kentucky or whatever the case may be. You guys are unsigned seniors. So my question to you now is to put yourself out there, look at the camera and say, you know what? I need to be on somebody's college basketball team. I'm just as good as those guys. So say yourself, why should college coaches take a chance on you guys? Why should you get the offer to play on the next level? All you saying is this is the time for you to showcase yourself. What you bring to the table?
Me as a player, I'm athletic. On the defensive end, I'm a dog for real. I play above the rim. Yeah. If you need a bucket, yeah, I'm gonna get a bucket. Yeah.
Next senior.
For me, I think I could really fit in anybody's system or program because whatever you ask me to do, I'll do it for you. Whether that's to go play defense, to go get a bucket, or to just be a good teammate, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to give it 100% every time. And, yeah, I'll just be that player that you need.
It's always about effort no matter what, man. Like, I tell people all the time, like, you get, like you said, you guys don't have size, but you have the athleticism and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I would tell people, look, I don't care how big they are. Nobody should outwork you guys. So I guess based on, the responses that I'm hearing for you guys, like, y'all ready to outwork everybody. What's the next senior? What makes you say, you know what, I need to be on the college level? What's the next one?
So I need to be on the next level because I think, and coach could probably vouch for me, I'm a very coachable kid. Like, whatever he tells me, I'm not going to take it to the heart. Like, I'm going to go out there and perform. And I'm going to just do what needs to be done. I'm going to always put the work in. My sophomore year, I was the role player type of guy. Didn't get a lot of minutes. And then my junior year, I kept working and working. And then I was the main guy, had the spotlight on me. And then with this team, I'm going to have to move the ball around more and stuff like that, which wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't affect me. I'm going to do what needs to be done regardless of anything that happens on the court. That's really it.
My question now is to the coaching staff. you seem like you got a great group of humble young men. So like, how do you guys, night in, night out, practices, workouts, weight room, whatever it is that you guys need to do? Like, how do you guys prepare yourself, prepare your players, to come in and keep them focused? 'Cause I know one thing as a coach, sometimes it's hard to. It's not gonna say it's hard, but sometimes it's challenging to keep your players focused, man. You have social media. They might have a little girlfriend they got a crush on, or whatever the case may be. Might be have a little girl they fall in love with, whatever. Like, but how is it to? What is it that you guys do to keep your guys focused?
Well, first they know the rule: no girls during season.
Boy, okay, all right.
Unrealistic, of course. Nah, I think it starts with them being a great group. Like you said, they're very humble. We don't have to deal with egos this year, and as good and as talented as a lot of these guys are, you would expect it. But nah, man, it's actually the complete opposite. They're humble. They come from good homes, and they're sponges. They've been sponges all summer. That's why we had a great summer. They're extremely coachable, and as a coach, I can recognize the chip and the hunger for this season. That's why I'm excited going into the season. They've been doing whatever is necessary to prepare the right way. And like you said, 70%, 80% of that battle is mental, right? It's not just about the sweat. It's about how you prepare mentally. And I think they have learned going into year 3 of what it means to be a student of the game. And they've been really doing their homework, preparing. We have a lot of film sessions and stuff like that just to learn and break down the culture that we have here, our play style that we're going to have for this season, being undersized, but making up for it in different ways. So the preparation really is like it just falls on the coaching staff of us doing our job, and we know that they're going to go out there on the court and execute it.
That's good to know. That's very, very good to know. So now my question to you guys as a whole is this question right? Anybody can answer, whether it's the coach, whether it's the players. Going into the season, not too many people mention Coral Gables, and me personally, sometimes when certain schools are not being mentioned as one of the top schools in the county or in the state, so some people take offense to it or whatnot. How do you handle it? Like, say, what? Okay, they might not mention us, but like if you don't know about me before the season starts, you guys gonna hear about me when the season ends. So like, how do you go out there and respond to that, and how do you go out there and just make it happen and say, what? Oh man, Coral Gables, they for real, they legit. How do you guys make that happen?
We don't really pay attention to it because, like, I really feel like we really the underdogs for real. Don't nobody really like they overlook us and stuff like that. But we don't pay attention to it. We get out there, we gonna play regardless, no matter who we playing against, who playing defense, whatever the case may be. We gonna get out there and play. That's just what it is.
And that's how you're supposed to take care of that. I like that. Pressure athletics is on you. The floor is on you now.
What's going on, fellas? You said something earlier, Five. You said some respect tradition, right? And I love that, right? Coach, this is for you. How do you not only, coach these young men, but instill, that Coral Gables tradition in them as well? And what does that mean to you? And how do you do that?
It starts from, as an individual, you representing your family, and then as a hooper, representing the school name that's across your chest. And with these guys, I try to, because it's easy to say, yeah, we're going to uphold the standard, we're going to uphold the tradition. For us, it's really about, are you doing the necessary work to do that, right? Are you coming in the gym giving 110% effort that when the lights come on, you are representing that school in the right way? It's a great community. They're very involved. So, every time we go into practice or prepare for a game, it's with that in mind, that this is not just for us. This is for the fans that's coming to the game. It's for the alums that's, 20 years removed from the school that's still coming back and, keeping tabs up and seeing how things are going, that the way you pay that forward is by your preparation and the work you put in every single day.
You talked about not having any egos on this team, and I'm sure that's easy for any coach if they didn't have to deal with egos. Like that's just hard by itself. With this group right here, it seems like they would have an easier time of holding each other accountable. Like they seem like very mature men. Do you feel like sometimes that you don't have to do as much, because they are a mature group, and how are they handling their leadership roles? Like who is the leader on this team, or is it a team effort?
It's a team. We have our leaders, but we're creating a culture where it is a team effort. It's not something that happened overnight. It's something that we've been working on a lot. But it comes down to competing. If you're not holding your brother accountable in practice or going at his neck, then you're not getting him better. You're not helping him prepare for a game. So we create environments in practice that's honestly unrealistic. And the first time that a lot of them go through it, they get frustrated, they get mad, but you create these extremely difficult environments so that you see one who the natural leaders are and how they rise to the occasion, and then you create that to control situations where, all right, now you got to understand how to control your frustration and actually be a leader, contribute something that's positive that helps us get out of this hole.
And I like to stir the pot. So January 9th, right? You feel me? January 9th. Who are we playing January 9th?
We playing Miami High January 9th.
Miami, and you said that. Someone said that get back. You said that get back, right? So
Get back.
this is a personal game for you guys. January 9th. Any other dates? Is there any other dates out there? Someone want to throw out? Any other teams?
January 3rd to the 5th, we play Palmetto.
Palmetto, another good one. Okay.
Also another one we have to get.
All right. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it.
So I got a couple of questions I want to ask you guys, man. So look, I'm gonna say that the Miami High game, right? Because obviously I see that that's a rivalry game between you guys. So let's say that the game is at Coral Gables. It's a home game. So you home, you at the crib, you in the locker room, you hype, been on your mind all day. Hey, this is a get back game. So now that you guys are out of the locker room, what's the song that you gotta listen to? What's the music artist that you like listen to before the game start? Like what's the song? Listen, check this out. What's a song that you might hear and you listen to a game that you just keep you locked in, you focus, like, you know what, man, Miami High got to see me. Like what's the song or artist that you listen to?
We ain't playing none of that.
Hey, don't tell me I listening to Cardi B now, man. I don't know now. Y'all listen to Bodak Yellow before the game? Y'all listen to that Bodak Yellow before the game?
Nah, we listen. Hey, the game is actually home at Coral Gables though. It
Okay.
is actually home.
Okay, that's good. Now what's
We
the song?
gonna-
What's a song or artist that you listen to before the game?
Before the game, we really gonna walk out. It's a song called "Get Back." We gonna walk out to that song. It's gonna get the whole crowd hype. Like it's gonna get the whole crowd hype.
Who sings the song Get Back?
It's an artist named YTB5.
Okay, is he a local artist or he's?
Nah, he can't be a local artist. They got too many players on here.
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking. All right, now listen. What's your favorite food? Like, what's the food? What's something you like to eat? Like, what's your favorite food?
Chicken Alfredo pasta.
Huh?
Chicken Alfredo pasta.
Chocolate Alfredo pasta. Ain't nothing. Hey, listen. I'm surprised. I'm surprised none of y'all said Chipotle. I don't know. One of y'all. So I'm surprised none of y'all said Chipotle. So listen. Some of the common ones. Some of the common answers that. So some of the common answers that I've been getting I got Chick-fil-A, I got Chipotle. Somebody said seafood, boy, they love a little seafood or whatnot. So
You actually beat me to it, the Chipotle.
I knew it.
Or the Chicken Kitchen.
Oh, Chicken Kitchen is fire. Now nobody mentioned them. They fire. Anybody else?
Yeah. So we got like Yard House next to our school. Shout out Yard House. They be having like, happy hour and stuff. So yeah, like Yard House.
Okay, so look, this question is for the players now, right? So look, you got obviously the game of basketball has changed a whole lot over the last decade or so. Whether it's down here, especially down here in South Florida, and obviously nationwide, with what some of like the trend set, what the Warriors has been doing and stuff like that. So, is there a particular player that you model your game after? Is there a player that you see a guy plays like, you know what, he does something that I want to add to my game that's gonna make me get better, help me get better, and take my game to the next level? Who's a guy, who's an NBA guy, or even a college player that you model your game after that you like?
So me, I want to play like Bones Highland. Like Bones Highland,
He's underrated. He's tough. No, he's very underrated.
He's
very
tough.
underrated.
Like he can shoot, he can drive. I mean, he has a tough bag. It's like the whole thing. So I just want to play like him. But like, I'm bouncier than him, so it's whatever.
so listen. So you play above the rim. So if I'm in transition right now and I throw your lob, you gonna go get it?
I'm gonna go and get it, like for sure.
Coach, can you vouch for that? Okay, anybody else? Like, listen, anybody else? Is there anybody else who you guys model your game after that you like, that you look up to? You
Hello, hello. All right. Let me think. Maybe like JT or something like that. He could get like a buck anytime he wants.
Tatum.
Yeah, he could shoot. He could finish. He has handles and all that. So I think I'm out of my game to him.
All right. Last question. Who's the GOAT in your opinion?
MJ the GOAT. MJ the GOAT for sure.
Kobe. Kobe's
MJ
the
the GOAT
GOAT.
for sure.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Kobe's the GOAT. Kobe's the GOAT.
All right, no, hold on. Coaches, let me ask y'all a question. So, coach, I'm hearing multiple answers. So, hey, coaches, man, I got to get these three coaches. I got to get three responses. Who's the GOAT? Who said Iguodala? I mean, he Nigerian like me, so I like that. So okay, he's Nigerian, so I'll take that. Coach, who's the GOAT?
It's Jordan. It's not a conversation. Have the conversation. He played both sides of the floor, dominated in every game he played in. I mean, it's Jordan.
What about you, Coach?
Michael Jordan, no question.
Coach, what about you? You said Kobe Bryant, right?
Kobe Bryant.
So
all
let me ask
day,
you a question.
every day.
So you got it's 2 out of 3 say Jordan over Kobe, right? So let me ask you something. Why you say Kobe Bean Bryant is the GOAT? Mind you, he's the one that mimics his game after Jordan. So why is he the GOAT?
No, we can't say it's a mimic when you perfect it. He perfected the game, man. Could shoot the three, mid range, footwork, you name it. He's an underrated passer. Underrated passer. All right, he doesn't get credit for it, but the man can dish and dine when he needs to. But he's just a dog. If you can score at any time, no matter who in front of you, why I'm passing the ball?
I guess he got a little valid point to a certain extent. You know, teach his own. Kids. I mean, you players like you. Who's y'all GOAT? I got to hear this, man, because listen. I'm hearing a bunch of rubbish right now, so I need to know who's the GOAT.
LeBron.
You said PJ Tucker. Who said PJ Tucker? Hold on. Hey, I heard one that say PJ Tucker. Now, he's the GOAT when it comes to sneakers. I'll give him that. He's the GOAT when it comes to sneakers, yes. But y'all said PJ Tucker. I heard somebody say Tucker. Oh, okay.
MJ is the GOAT. MJ is the GOAT. Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
All right. So listen, I just want to say, Corey Gables High School, man, Coach Amon, I just want to say thank you guys for coming out here doing this with you, doing this here with us, man. We really appreciate you guys. I want to wish you guys a very successful season that you go out there and get back on Miami High. And with that being said, man, this is Coach O with HotBed Hoops and the Porter 305. You guys take it easy and y'all have a good one. We out.